Warriors fans, it is go time. Let's get hyped and make some noise for the 6-time NBA champions, the Bays Golden State Warriors. In the middle, at 7 feet, number 33, James Wiseman. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your Golden State Warriors head coach is Steve Kerr. Another round of applause for your Golden State Warriors.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the veteran savvy of Chris Paul has helped transform the Suns into a contender. Teammate Devin Booker said, on the floor, he knows what's going on before it even happens. With him, the game is never out of reach. Guys?
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
And it's the Suns to start out. And here's Booker, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Bridges misses. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Just 2 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
First one falls for him.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Paul hits them both.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Bridges on the attack. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And so here's Phoenix. 3 on the clock. Fires it from 18. Offensive rebound. Booker against Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Green. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Booker. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And here are the Suns now. And he gets it back. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Curry against Paul. Pass to Thompson. Looney with the ball. Outside for Green. Looney the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Now they're taking advantage now in the pick and roll as Green delivers not just the pass, but the great timing of the pass.
Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Here's Paul. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. Going inside, and there's the rejection.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Wiggins. And he jams it home with authority.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Ayton in the high post. Looney's there. Ayton passes to Johnson. Thompson against Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's a 3 from Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 5 now.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Curry's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Bridges against Wiggins. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And looking at the small forward position, here are the most dangerous outside shooters who continue to do damage and give defenses fits. 5th best, Mikal Bridges.
These guys show unbelievable consistency shooting the 3. It's not the only skill they have, but it helps make them extremely dangerous.
Well, even though they can score from anywhere on the court, once they get behind the arc, that's where they do the most damage. As an opponent, the last thing you want to see is one of them getting a hot hand from deep.
Now here's Looney. Green with a screen on Paul. And here's Curry for three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Steph.
Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
That free throw good from Booker. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Craig is checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. So he gets them both. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Now here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. That gives them the lead.
How about that, Bielitsa rising up and firing? That's a confident-looking shot.
Poole against Payne. McGee, a screen on Poole. Payne drives. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne. At the line for one.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Poole. The Suns clear it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Poole. Again, the Warriors score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Craig. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot by Payne, no good. The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Kuminga. Bielitsa right side. Poole against Payne. Fires it from 18. Again, the Warriors score.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee, a screen on Payton. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The assist.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Poole against Payne. Poole outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul of the game. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Iguodala.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Otto Porter.
Bielitsa, the pass to Poole. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Poole. Now Porter. Bielitsa left side.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. And down it goes. 2 points. Bielitsa's got his second bucket on the night.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And just
foul.
as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The first free throw is good.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
T-shirt time! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team. Who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Suns in second.
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Poole shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to McGee. To the middle. From the left block. Craig, no good. The Warriors have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Poole outside. Fires from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Poole's got 7 points in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Payne. Ooh, it's stolen away. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Chris Paul out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Now here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And Phoenix shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside Johnson. Now here's Ayton. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Bridges. He picked up 15 in their last win against Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Crowder. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
At the line for the Suns, Jay Crowder. At the line for 3.
And he can't get the first one.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. That one misses. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Booker. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. Blocked, and they get it back. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This goes to
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Pass to Thompson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Booker goes in. Looney with some nice D.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's Looney. Now Wiggins. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Iguodala. 4-3. Nice D from Bridges. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Outside Johnson. Booker, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Crowder. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Curry. Iguodala outside. Pass to Looney. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Ayton, a screen on Wiggins. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson. One shot.
Shooting one.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa has checked in for Looney. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Payton against Payne. Pass to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson with it. Outside Payne. Launches a three. Porter pulls it in. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Now here's Poole. He has 7. It's tipped. Booker with it. Outside Craig. Right wing. Payne against Poole. Craig with a screen on Poole. Here's Payne. The Warriors pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
Now here's Bjelica. Back to Iguodala. Bjelica with a screen on Booker. Iguodala. That one goes in. Iguodala's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Here's Booker. He takes it in. Ooh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Iguodala. Poole outside. From 15 feet away, it doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And here's Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. And here comes the break. Poole for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Booker. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Porter with a screen on Payne. The drive by Poole, and it's rejected. And it goes out of bounds.
It remains
last touch by Craig. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns also making a change. McGee's checked in. Clock at 4. Here's Porter. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Thompson. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the 3-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the 3-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Payton with it, picked up by Craig. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
That's his second free throw.
Got a chance here to check out some stats for Stephen Curry.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Paul passes to McGee. Down low. Here's Craig. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Payne against Poole. Craig with a steal. 51 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Shamet. From the right block.
At the line for the Suns, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for McGee. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Green. Now Curry, defended by Payne. Curry's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Shamet. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Curry, that's good.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead, up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been the big story of the season, taking teams out behind the woodshed, and maybe y'all didn't see it, but I knew this team had greatness in them. They're for real.
And now, fellas, you talk about Golden State. They find themselves in a hard-fought battle.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Wiggins with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Booker. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, BA. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
The Suns trailing. And here's Bridges. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And the Warriors shooting around 44%. Not bad. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Suns miss again. Now the Warriors with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Basket counts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 6. Booker against Thompson. Lets it go from 11. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, fans, get up on your feet, make some noise for a free T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Bielitsa is checked in for Wiseman. Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the 2 guards who have been filling it up this season. The 4th spot held by Devin Booker and, of course, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, the absolute best of the best at the shooting guard position. I mean, they can score the ball and flat out dominate defenses.
Well, these are the assassins of the NBA right there. The players who can turn a game on its head when they start to feel it. They are almost always the primary focus of the opposing defense.
Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Curry. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bridges passes to Ayton. Right side Booker. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bielitsa. Bridges outside. To stop the run. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Thompson's shot is off. Thompson's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Wiggins against Bridges. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Curry passes to Thompson. Got a hand on it.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Oh, Green with a block. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Green. And a change for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Looney up top. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Curry for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Crowder. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Looney. Iguodala outside to the paint. Deflects the pass. Paul with a steal. Booker against Thompson. Looking to get it going. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 13 points.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Wiggins outside. Booker against Thompson. Shoots over Booker. Thompson's shot is off. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Looney with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Blocked. Now Crowder. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Booker. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Like nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Iguodala. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Thompson. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. And Phoenix has possession. 9-point game. Porter against Bridges. Pass to Booker. Fires for three. The shot won't fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Crowder with a steal. Over Looney. Looney with some nice D.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Curry gets the bucket.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Booker following the score by Golden State. Here's McGee. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Pass to Poole. Now here's Looney, covered by McGee. Looney inside, working on McGee, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Kevon Looney taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Kevon Looney always willing and able to do whatever it takes to help the superstar talent around him get the job done. He provided the Golden State Warriors with such huge minutes in those NBA Finals contests.
And no luck that time either. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game, and he makes it.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
McGee a screen. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Payne outside. No good that time. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. The kick out, Curry. They set the pick. Porter with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And again, it's Golden State.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Booker. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. And they recover it. Booker can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Looney. Shoots over Booker. That one off the back iron and out. Bridges finds Booker. Out to Bridges. McGee, a screen on Porter. Bridges on the attack, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Basketball. Sun sub.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Cameron Payne out there with Chris Paul. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. Wiggins drives in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Paul passes to Johnson. Now here's Crowder. Ayton with a screen. From downtown. Rebounded by Green.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Poole outside. Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Green finds Wiggins. Over Crowder. Wiggins, no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ayton with a screen. Crowder with it. Green picks him up.
Well, this is why Draymond's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
Green with a screen on Crowder. Tries to break his ice. Wiggins passes to Green. Clock at 6. Fades back. Thompson, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Johnson against Green. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. And it's Paul off the drive. And Ayton with the stuff.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Which Wild section is getting free t-shirts tonight? Let's hear ya. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Wiggins passes to Poole. It's Iguodala on the wing. Green, a screen. Iguodala with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The drive by Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. No luck on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Poole on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The officials were right on top of that.
Second personal foul.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, BA. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city.
Take a break.
No question.
Two shots.
Food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Wiggins against Ayton. Poole outside. Green with a screen on Paul. Poole shot is off.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. Drops in the 3.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Thompson. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's. Crowder goes in over Iguodala. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Poole. Driving in, and Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Booker. Thompson, no good. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Thompson against Booker. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Here's Booker. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 6 rebounds now in the game. Poole outside. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over Booker. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Poole against Paul. To the inside. Trying to get back on track. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Poole. Both free throws good from Thompson.
It's a lot of work to get back for any NBA season, but Klay Thompson battling over the past couple years some very scary injuries, and it shows you what kind of commitment he has to the game.
Now here's Paul. Over Porter, and the Suns getting another bucket right there.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Curry against Paul. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half. Porter against Ayton. To the left side wing. Bridges against Green. Ayton, a screen on Green. Bridges on the attack. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Porter. Wiggins passes to Thompson. And here's Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Curry, no good. The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Ayton. Paul against Curry. Ayton, a screen on Curry. And that one drops. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
Now here's Green. Curry with it. The three is up. On target from range. Curry's got 22 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Thompson against Booker. Thompson with some nice D.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
To the middle. Curry draws the double. Pass to Wiggins. Green, a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. And Wiggins lays it up and in. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors kids team.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Paul.
2 minutes.
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry against Paul. Right side Curry. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Thompson against Booker. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Kevin Looney.
Golden State on D. They lead by 14. 6 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Thompson. Johnson with a bucket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Ayton, the screen on Thompson. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the basket by Curry.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Thompson against Bridges. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 10. Bridges misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.